Let's see if we finally have a working horn.
I'm exhausted. I just did an 8-hour road trip to get a couple parts for the S10, but the grind doesn't stop. Now you're probably wondering, why did I drive 8 hours? Literally, I drove 8 hours to pick up the last parts that I need for the S10, like the windshield wiper motor, the windshield wiper, the windshield wiper's mechanism, all the bolts, the horn, and the wiring for the motor. My truck came with nothing. The only problem is the fact that this stuff is kind of rusted and I want to paint it and make it look pretty before it goes on the truck. And I don't feel good about throwing this stuff onto the vehicle. So before we go to sleep, I'm going to coat everything in Evapo-Rust. This is a heavy duty rust remover, so when I wake up, hopefully everything's gone. And it clearly says on here, no scrubbing, reusable, easy soak. For the hardware, we're simply going to put it in this and soak it with the Evapo-Rust. And tomorrow morning, I'll show you what the hardware looks like. Now for the motor, I'm going to remove this bracket and also throw it in there. Bracket is now off. We are not using this motor. I actually have a brand new one. So let's throw this in there. Or Evapo-Rust. For the other stuff, we're going to use some stripping gel because I want to repaint the stuff black because a lot of this stuff is blue. For example, the windshield wipers are blue for whatever reason, and I want these to be black. This stuff is not even goo anymore. I bought it like a year ago. It might not even be good, so we're still going to throw it on there. It's kind of like clay at this point. So now I'm going to leave my mess just sitting here, and tomorrow morning we'll clean it up and see what everything looks like. That is crazy. This stuff literally took all the rust off. Look at the bolts. Look at that, like brand freaking new. Now let's clean all of this off so we can have it painted and ready to throw back on the S10. And now let's throw some paint on this. Since we're waiting for this to dry, let's throw the horn on and let's see if we can get the horn working on the S10. For some reason, the previous owner removed it, so let's throw it back on and hopefully it will work. Horn is installed. Now let's see if it works. Moment of truth. Let's see if that was a simple fix. Yo, we officially have a horn. That is so crazy. Dude, that is so fire. And just like that, we are down to 19 days to enter to win this truck. But if you want to enter and you want to support, this is your chance to support. Someone's going to get a really sick truck. As soon as this stuff is drying, we're going to throw windshield wipers on it, and we should have functional windshield wipers as well. Link in bio, just make any purchase and that will enter. Also, for the people that are still waiting for their orders, we're shipping them out slowly because it's just a one-man army here. So thank you for being patient. As soon as your product ships, check your email. You will have your entries there. I'm just stoked this thing has a horn now.